It's 1:04. I've really got to stop doing this. I've stayed awake. I haven't been to bed yet. I've stayed awake. And I know 1 a.m. is probably not as late. People stay up late at night. I'm not usually a late guy. Like, I'm usually in bed by 10ish kind of thing. These daily vlogs are really throwing that out, but I'm used to it. This is my 3rd year of daily vlogs in this system. But I did stay up this time because I had a frustration. What's this doing down here? That's going to break, isn't it, eventually? If I keep stepping on that, that's the MagSafe adapter from my laptop. That's going to break. Did have a lot of technical issues this evening on CreatorCast. We did a stream, and first of all, the technical issues started with Danny's Mimo Live software, which he uses to go live. But then it kind of escalated because we ended up jumping onto Google Hangouts to resolve those issues, because we couldn't resolve them, but we knew Google Hangouts would work. But then I had such strange issues. Isn't this live thing, like, I haven't even gone live on Gives a Minute yet, but we've got so many issues that have bugged us, and you know, the workflow to get to where we are now has been so up and down and all over the shop. This latest issue, and this is something that's just baffling. So when you use Google Hangouts, it has an auto gain feature. So you'll be using, maybe this is just on a Mac, it might not be on a PC. You'll be talking into your mic, and Google Hangouts will somehow logically, very illogically, conclude that your mic is too low, and it will bump the gain up, which is completely stupid. I mean, I've got my microphone, got my settings, got my microphone, got my input, got all this stuff, got the computer, got everything set how I like it to my audio levels. And yet when I move in and out from the mic, Google Hangouts will just go, nah, we need to go louder, and it will just bump it straight up, like way higher than it should be. And it was so frustrating to have to deal with that. Like during a live stream, quickly go back into your settings, lower the gain down, then talk in a regular voice. But then if you happen to move back a little bit and lean forward, and then you bring the mic to you and start talking, bam, back up. I got really frustrated on this stream, and then there was some syncing issues, but I got to say, I think the sync issues was my mistake. I had my mic clock sync set to 48 instead of 44. I think that was my issue, but and we had a bit of fun doing the audio clap to see if I was in or out of sync, and could be a couple of things going on there. A lot of latency, bandwidth issues. Danny's streaming from ADSL connection, hosting everyone with 4 or 5 dudes coming in on a Google Hangouts. There's so many things that could be causing that. But that microphone Google Hangouts auto gain feature, that's just baffling. That should not exist. There should be, what is one instance when you would need a microphone to auto gain up for you? You would never need that. You know by hearing it, because you're wearing headphones and you have a dial which you can adjust. You know that. I'm still worked up about this, aren't I? I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm so pumped up about this. Very frustrating. A simple check button, or not even a check. There doesn't need to be a check button to stop this. It just doesn't need to happen. Like what? Like who